Crusty edges, this could be why. You could be suffering from a condition called seborrheic dermatitis. It's a very common scalp condition. What is seborrheic dermatitis? Let's break down the word. Seb stands for sebum, rhea means the flow of, derma means your skin, and itis means inflammation. So basically you have an excessive flow of sebum on your skin that's causing inflammation and irritation. Characteristics of this condition include large waxy flakes that just won't stop. Usually the area is red and tender, and there's lots of smaller flakes like dandruff, and nothing you use seems to work. No type of oils or hair treatments. This condition is caused by an excessive growth of fungus and bacteria in the area, in the follicle, and on the skin, and it's causing an autoimmune reaction, causing your body to attack the healthy cells as well as the unhealthy cells. You have usually an excessive sebum production trying to protect the skin and the follicle. Usually this is going to restrict your hairstyling options. It can make you self-conscious, and it can lead to hair loss just from the constant irritability in the area. And you can't wear styles as long as you want to. This style is a headache for people who wear locks and braided styles, as it gives off an unclean appearance, even though that's not the case. Gels, oils, edge controls, pomades, hair glues, certain extensions, and chemical services can throw your pH off or cause an imbalance in the follicle, which could cause seborrheic dermatitis. This condition is not caused by uncleanliness, however, it could make the condition worse. Sometimes not clarifying properly, having an allergic reaction to some of the ingredients, or just not using the right cleanser for your hair type could cause seborrheic dermatitis. You might be using something that's too strong and stripping, or something that's not clarifying enough. Hormonal changes can inflame seborrheic dermatitis. pH imbalances in the body and certain medications can also cause this condition to flare up, but mostly it's pH imbalances on the scalp and in the follicle that cause this condition. So wearing styles with too much tension on the edges can also cause seborrheic dermatitis. Usually the area is pulled too tightly, causing the follicles to be overexposed and leading to an unhealthy environment that can cause bacterial growth. How can you combat seborrheic dermatitis? If the case is very extreme, I definitely recommend seeking the advice of a dermatologist, a trichologist, or your primary care physician. They can look at it or do some tests, maybe a biopsy or just some superficial skin tests to diagnose your condition. You could be prescribed a medicated shampoo in some cases, or you could be prescribed a medicated ointment, cream, or lotion. Usually these things have an antibacterial, antifungal, a steroid, and an anti-inflammatory medication in them that's going to help you combat this condition. For some cases that aren't as extreme, you can take care of it at home. It just takes a little patience and knowing what works well for you. Of course, a healthy diet can help balance your pH from the inside out, so I always recommend a healthy diet. Make sure you cleanse the affected area after excessive sweating. When removing makeup or heavy hair products, you always want to pay attention to your hairline. Clean the area after working out or any type of excessive sweating. Avoid wearing headwear also when you're going to be sweating a lot. Headwear includes head wraps, headbands, scarves, bonnets, etc. And you want to make sure you wash these things regularly, even maybe a week at a time is a good start. Also, wash your pillowcases regularly with hot water and a mild antibacterial soap. Things that your hair constantly comes in contact with, you want to keep clean on a regular basis. Try not to share combs and brushes, only because someone else's regular pH could throw your pH off. Everyone has a different pH on their hair and scalp. their sebum pH content. Scalp massage helps promote circulation, but use oil sparingly so you don't clog and confuse your follicles. Aztec healing clays with distilled water or aloe vera juice are good to use once weekly to help balance the pH of your scalp and follicles and help purge any impurities also. Steam treatments also help balance pH, improve circulation, and help purge any impurities in the follicle. So I highly recommend that, maybe once a week or less. Avoid products with heavy waxes and degreasing alcohol. So these are your heavy edge controls or strong spritzes. Try to wear styles that keep that area accessible so you can just keep it clean and keep it clarified and have good air circulation there. And then also, as you know, there are some over-the-counter antibacterial, antifungal, and anti-inflammatory ointments that would be good for it. They just go by other names and treat other areas of the body. It's up to you to figure that out. Sulfur 8 hair grease and MSM creams are also good for helping relieve any type of imbalances in that area. Once you find a routine that works for you, those crusty, flaky edges will be a thing of the past. Just stay consistent. Once you see results, don't stop doing the positive things you were doing before. And you'll have a flake-free, pH-balanced head of hair. You can find me at thehairgarden.org, on Instagram at AfroPuffs, or on Facebook at The Hair Garden Nursery. Thank you so much for watching.